Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in town. The Golden Flashes will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So USF's offense will get first crack at it today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Odo. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Golden Flashes offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Now running the show is Drew to Shields. They'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Banks. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He'll take it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Makes the grab in their space. Ripping through the defense. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Grabs it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running inside. It's King. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run for it. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Rides to back and leaves it. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Just feeds the running back. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Well, they're trying to toss the ball to get outside on the defense and try to use their speed, but how about the awareness and recognition defensively? Not just winning up front, getting off of blocks, but pursuing the football, getting hats to the ball in the end zone, and getting 2 points.
Catches it at the 15. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Lets it fly. That's caught. It's Clark. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kane. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get it.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. It's complete to the right. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 10.
And man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line right there.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Running the red zone. It's Isaac. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Keeps it on the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
And this This offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up 7-2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here comes the heat. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's King. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking for a gap. It's Isaac. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Van Buren. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. There's some room. And he's brought down, and he just about took it all the way. How about the timing on the pitch from this quarterback on the option? The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Run in the red zone. It's Isaac. Touchdown Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Back to pass on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush. Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their...
Makes the catch, and he's free. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Running inside, it's Isaac. Runs through a tackle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's got it again. Maybe a crease. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. The option, the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for space, it's Isaac. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got the tight end. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make 1st downs. 1st and 15 here. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's King. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick spin on the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll get rid of it. What a grab with one hand. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. With the draw, it's King. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself on the draw. There's a crease. He slides down. He has enough for the 1st down, but there is a penalty flag on the play. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Wants to fire on second down. Unleashes one. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Punt is in the air. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. This USF offense will open this drive right here. On the move, it's Isaac. Fighting off the defender. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The run inside. It's Isaac. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Bulls in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Etheridge. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the golden flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's King. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Fires on the move. And his throw is incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the
going wrong. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 13 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Seminoles coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game at Raymond James Stadium. They've opened up this halftime advantage behind a banner day so far from their offense. Zigging when the defense is zagging. Dialing up just the right plays at just the right times. It's been a clinic so far. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. On the move, he fires. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The golden flashes will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Split backs here. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Isaac.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. The play action fake. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. He'll pull it down and run. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulls racing to the line in a hurry up.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Off play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. Turning it on. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. The Bulls are threatening on first and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. Oh, spin move. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he knocks it away incomplete, but there's a flag down to get his hand on the ball. He had to run through the receiver's back. I think the flag's going to be on the defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. There he goes. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kane. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll heave it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. The run inside. It's Isaac. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Rides the option, he keeps it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off-play action on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He gets it inside the 25. They'll move the chains. It's a first down. Spot the ball at the 23. Running inside. It's Isaac. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quarterback Keith. Here's a little room there. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. And the Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, USF! And the route is on. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. And this junior signal caller has hardly been at his best. And when you've been around, when you're the veteran presence, you have to perform at a higher level. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Wants to go right back downfield. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Offense gets set for second down. Got a man. It's Rodgers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Powers through the defender. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Quick step and go. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes Kent State's offense ready to get this drive underway. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Some misdirection with the counter. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The golden flashes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you.